Hi, I'm Natalie, Global Educator for Jane Iredale. Today I'm going to be introducing the new Triple Luxe lipstick. We'll also be doing a challenge where the girls pick the roses with the colors that they'll be using. And I'll be doing 3 different makeup demos. And these are the beautiful models. They're going to introduce themselves.
So hi, I'm Cheska. I'm taking up interior design.
I'm Peachy. I'm a theater actress.
And I'm Hannah, and I'm in the corporate industry.
Now we're going to have this great bouquet of roses, and they're going to pick their lipstick shade. All right, ladies, what'd you get?
Oh, so I got Gwen.
I got Natalie.
Yay! I got Tonya.
Perfect. She has great skin, so I don't want to give her tons and tons of coverage. So I'm going to go in with Liquid Minerals, which is more of a serum with a tint. I'm using a blending brush instead of a foundation brush to get a really even application. We'll do a tiny bit on the eyelids just to make sure everything is the same shade. So now we're going to go in with Amazing Base in a warm sienna. I'm lightly going to tap it into the lid just to get a tiny bit of product. And then we're going to start on the outside of the face first, pressing the product, and then working our way down. There's no need to buff Jane's Minerals into the skin. So the hydration spray is gonna take away the effect of powder, but it's also gonna lock the makeup into the skin so it doesn't transfer onto her clothes. The one I'm using is actually D2O, which is made with white tea, chamomile tea, and ylang ylang. So I'm gonna use the warm kit of the Great Shape Contour Kit.
Am I supposed to do this?
No, you know most people do that, but it's totally not necessary. So we're just taking it from the temples onto the cheekbones and then onto the chin as well. We can use the same blush that's in the kit, which is actually a matte peachy tone. I'm gonna take this right onto the apple of the cheeks and work our way up. And that's where our lash conditioner and extender comes in. So this has your B vitamins and your panthenol, so it really helps to protect your lashes so that they grow to their full potential. So we're just applying it onto a clean lash. And we're gonna go in with our lash lengthening mascara, our longest lash mascara in Black Ice. And the plant fibers actually adhere to the lashes to make them look a whole lot thicker and longer. So kind of like your little extensions in a bottle. You wanna make sure that you start at the base of the lash and wiggle your brush back and forth to ensure that those nice little plant fibers stick to your lashes to ensure that they are a lot longer and thicker as well. So she chose Gwen, which is that perfect candy apple red. The retractable brush is a must when we're dealing with red lipstick because it gives you a nice clean look. So sometimes the bullet of the applicator can be a little bit complicated when we're trying to do a really clean line with a red lip. So your retractable brush will be your best friend. I'm gonna bump up the color with a second coat, and then she'll be good to go. So if you're gonna go with red, might as well go all the way. And there you go. That's the Gwen lipstick. So bright, bold shades are always on trend for our younger clients. So Gwen, Natalie, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you can only stick to those shades.
Okay.
If you want something very natural and daytime, like with this blouse that you have on, something like rose would be a beautiful shade that you can get away with. But lighter, neutral tones will always make you look a little bit younger as well. On our beautiful model, we're going to use our Natalie lipstick, but first we're going to start by hydrating and priming her skin. The reason I chose Smoothify for oily skin is because she does tend to break out. Lightly apply it all over, including the under eye. But specifically for this model, she's requested a really full coverage underneath the eye area. So we really want to make sure that we hydrate that area so the concealer doesn't look heavy or thick. So the Pure Pressed Powder is a 4-in-1. It's your foundation, your concealer, your powder, and your sunscreen. So all we're gonna do is apply it in a downward motion to achieve a very full coverage. Now we're gonna go in with Enlighten number 2. It's gonna help to counteract that darkness that we have right underneath the eye area. Now this is a color corrector versus a concealer, so we don't wanna fully blend it into the skin. We want it to camouflage the darkness, and then we're gonna go over it with our powder. We're gonna hydrate her skin, but also set it with our Balance Hydration Spray because it has your green tea, close to me, and 3%, which helps to kill excess bacteria on the skin. So for your eyes, we're gonna do the Naturally Glam Kit, which is a beautiful shimmery kit. So what I'm gonna do is just use the darker shade first. So we're just pressing it onto the lid, and then we'll go in and blend later. So just blend out all your edges, and you have a really easy smoky eye. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of shadow of the chocolate color, like a V shape on the outer corner of the eye to create a nice smoky but soft effect. So for the lips, we're gonna use the Natalie lipstick that you chose. I'm a little bit biased because it was named after me, but it is a beautiful tone. So it's a beautiful hot pink, which sometimes can look a little intimidating in the container, but once it's on, you can really get more of a just kissed look, meaning a stain, if you just dab it on, or you can get a full hot pink color. There we go.
It feels light as well.
Does it? Perfect.
Super.
We'll take a look.
Ooh. If I don't look at myself in the mirror, I would think I'm not wearing anything. Really.
Thank you, Natalie, for this very beautiful look today. I was actually anxious about wearing this, but seeing it on my lips, it's actually very nice.
So for our beautiful model today, she chose Tonya lipstick. Our first product is Smooth Affair. That way when we put the BB cream on top, it'll give it a really nice luminous look. Now we're gonna go in with our Glow Time BB cream. When we're using BB cream, less is definitely more. We start at the outside of the face and then work our way in. And this is Active Light number 5. So just take it from under the eye. We're gonna bring it a little bit lower than we naturally would, and we're gonna take it all the way into the hairline.
I don't feel anything.
That's perfect. Yeah, if you ever feel your makeup, then there's usually something heavy in it that's not allowing your skin to breathe. Because your skin is a little bit more oily, but you don't want a matte look, I'm gonna actually set your makeup with the lemongrass hydration spray. It's actually helping to kill any excess bacteria on the skin while also being antimicrobial. So as we touch the skin all day, this would be a great way to not transfer bacteria. Now we wanna bring more attention to the center of the eyes. So for that, I am gonna use the highlight color, which is the large shade. We're gonna place that highlight right into the inner corner here. Okay, so for your lips, you chose Tonya, which is a beautiful bubblegum pink. And then we're actually gonna line to give it a little bit of definition. Because when we do use lighter shades, sometimes it can make the lip look like it has zero definition. I'm gonna use a little bit of rose lip liner right on the outside of the lip and lightly feather it in to create almost like an ombre effect, which is still actually on trend. And there we go, all done.
I'm afraid to use pink because they say it makes your teeth look yellow.
But what's great about Tonya, just like Tonya, Natalie, and Gwen, as well as Susan, have a little bit of a blue tone to them. And the reason why Jane does that is because it actually helps to brighten and whiten the smile. So for your lipstick, you have all your great benefits, such as your moringa oil, which is going to increase your lip hydration by up to 50%. So like a lip balm and a lipstick in one. Also the blackberry, it's really high in antioxidants, so it'll actually help prevent those fine lines on the lips. That's your blackberry, but also there is a mustard seed extract, the sprout in there, is helping to prevent fine lines. Alright guys, I hope you learned a lot about Jane Iredale today. All the new lipsticks are available at Restance. Thanks for watching. Bye guys!
Bye!